Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Gemini, weekly singles love reading for Gemini. How are you guys? I'm going to try to keep these shorter. Gemini, so I'm going to just cut to the chase. Who's interested in you and coming your way, Gemini? Who's interested in you and coming your way, Gemini? So we have some indecision. You might have a choice. Could be somebody who's indecisive. Oh, and we have Five of Wands. So yeah, it could be someone who has choices. There could be some obstacles, challenges, or just competition. Yeah, someone's not unable to make a decision about taking action. And we have the Star. So it's an energy of, could be someone very popular. Okay, there may be a lot of competition. So whoever is coming your way, you may be unsure. You may be indecisive, but it very well could be them. I see an Aquarius energy. Yeah, somebody who's very popular, maybe very well known. But it's also about releasing, letting go of anything that no longer serves. Okay, and then we have Temperance, someone tempering their passions, their emotions, their thoughts. So it's an energy of inner balance. Yeah, very nice energy. It's about patience. So there could be someone here, like I say, if you are feeling unsure, and you have a few people or situations here, I feel as though you're going to pull back. You're going to recognize when something isn't right or it feels off. Okay. Yeah, but I really feel like it's a person here who's a little unsure here. Yeah, whether they should reach out or not, if you'll reciprocate. It's often a person who tosses a few breadcrumbs, a couple hints, so they kind of try to tempt you. You may not be going for that. You may be unsure about that. And we have, so it's about someone putting their best foot forward, offering up something solid and reliable. So it's an energy of kind of, if you have some options here, there may be, like I say, some kind of competition, but there could be obstacles in the way. Yeah, it has to do with someone taking action. So it has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility, the things that you have in common. So this is where I feel it has to do with somebody compromising. Yeah, some of you aren't willing to compromise. If there is options, you're definitely, I feel, not really into competing here. But I feel it has to do a lot with a person. I do see Sag energy. I do see the Star. Yeah, so it could be somebody you work with. There's a lot to do with money, finances. Look at that. So it has to do with building. Could be somebody that you work with. You may have something in common. You may have the same jobs, careers. Maybe you're both very popular or very well known for something you do. So I feel there's an energy where there's something just off. It doesn't feel right. Okay, so there's that energy of no longer giving to someone, but it really has to do with this Two of Swords, somebody who's unable, like they're trying to decide whether you'll reciprocate. So if you get a communication, you may not feel the same. Okay, you may feel something is off. So it could be someone you're not too sure about. And then I do see this other offer, this other opportunity. So it looks like you got a few people reaching out. There's a little competition. Could be some challenges. It could be parties, celebrations. Okay, the Five of Wands isn't always. It's really more of a competitive energy, you see, but it's often celebrations and parties and fun and dancing, and it has to do with a lot of times the person's just cutting in on the competition. So we're going to see here, but I feel like you have an opportunity with someone here. It looks like you have a few people reaching out. And you have to decide. Now, if you have an Aquarius reaching out to you, it's very possible they're kind of trying to decide whether they should or shouldn't. You may not feel the same. So, yeah. So definitely there we have some Sag energy. It's an energy of kind of, breaking free. It's an energy of something long-term, whether it'll be successful, you see. So it's an energy of somebody who I feel is kind of breaking free from a situation here. Yeah. We have a King of Cups, so someone's breaking free. Yeah. Could be a person, like I say, they might reach out and just ask you if you're free. Could be that simple. Sometimes it is. Are you available? What are you up to? Sometimes it's a person who just drops a little hint. It's a little, you could be tempted here. But, you know, I see this person who's emotionally mature. They're available. I do feel they get chased a lot. They probably have a lot of people chasing them. So there's likely competition. Okay. Yeah. It could be very popular. Someone who's very popular. Maybe they have a little bit of an ego. Let's have a look at the Five of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, so we have the moon. So a little contradictory energy, the moon and the stars. So this is someone here who's, you know, I feel there's some kind of secret mystery, a little bit of confusion here. But it has to do with somebody here who's keeping their emotions to themselves. They may not tell you there's competition. I do feel this is someone who gets chased. They're probably successful, well-known. They just get a lot of attention. See, a very popular person. Tell me about the star. Maybe they feel that way about you. The moon is confusion, illusion, maybe a little fear of competition. Yeah, and then we have, yeah, so incoming, things speeding up, multiple opportunities. So, this is someone who has lots of opportunities here. But I do feel this is someone who kind of, you know, pulls back a little when they feel something is off. They don't really reciprocate. So, but you, like I say, this indecision could be you. You could be you. I feel someone has some Aquarius in their chart. I see some Cancer energy. Yeah, let's have a look at the Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Temperance, there we go. Yeah, so it's an energy of something being, you know, it's a communication, taking action. This is someone taking action, you know, fighting for something they want. It's a person who's exploring their feelings. So there's definitely, you know, this temptation. If you reach out to someone, like I say, they might be unsure if they should or shouldn't take this. But it looks like a date, some sort of invitation. Let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. Sometimes this King of Cups can be very generous. Sometimes you can be surprised. They can be very generous. But I don't know here if something is off. Maybe you don't feel the same. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like someone wants to take action. I don't know. Maybe there's, you know, they're looking to see if other people are who you're giving your attention to. I also feel like, you know, yourself here, this indecision, this back and forth energy, where this is someone who, you know, maybe just coming in looking for attention. Okay, maybe someone's trying to get your attention. There we have an Emperor. Yeah, so we have a Aries, Taurus. This could be anyone. Yeah, this is someone manifesting. They have all the tools they need. But I feel they're going to drop a hint. There's a little bit of manipulation here, but I feel like it's nothing nefarious. It's just, you know, they're tempting you. So it's likely a person who's going to try to get you to extend an invitation. I do feel that you have things in common. I feel there's lots to talk about. Yeah, it's energy of success, victory, some kind of truth. Yeah. This is somebody having a little aha moment. So I feel there's this confusion about whether there's competition. Okay. You know, you may be kind of a little unsure. It could be a little fear or just something unknown. We'll have a look and see here. Three of Pentacles. Why is this here for Gemini? You know, you're manifesting an Emperor here. Gathering info, having all the tools, the information you need to know. So it has to do with success and victory. So they could be a bit of a manipulator, though. Just watch that. Yeah, see, it has to do with someone choosing their battles, whether something's worth fighting for. So it's a person becoming more decisive. And it could be yourself, you know. Like I say, you may have a few people giving you attention. It could be unwanted, or you're just not sure. Like I say, you're going to become more decisive. This Emperor, you know, I feel like it's another person in this energy too, but like there's something you have in common, okay? It could be that you're able to manifest very creative energy. There's definitely something being acknowledged, you see, it's being acknowledged. You know, the success, the things you have in common. You may work for the same company, do the same things. You both be very creative. But the acknowledgement is this becoming decisive. It's something worth fighting for, something worth going after. It's a person who chooses their battles. So it looks like you're making some kind of a choice, that you're going to start to become clear. One thing, I do see success. Okay. I feel if this person offers you some sort of invitation, you're going to say yes. Because you're tempted. You don't know. Like there's things you don't know. You might be unaware of something about this person. But we're going to look at this Eight of Pentacles first. Why is this here? The Eight of Pentacles. It's the way, some Taurus energy. It's the way someone conducts themselves. So we have someone who does things in a traditional manner. The dating and courting, you know, in a traditional way. You know, it's going out. It's energy of manifesting. Okay. Putting in the effort, two people being on the same page. So I feel like this is, there's this temptation. Now it could be someone with Aquarius in their chart where they're becoming more decisive, choosing their battles. Now, if you are manifesting and you offer up this pentacle, okay, it's solid, it's reliable, it's building a solid foundation. So that's why I feel there's something being acknowledged about the things you have in common. Okay, so someone's, like I say, choosing their battles, whether something's worth fighting for, whether it's worth going after. So it's an energy of two people. It's how someone conducts themselves. It has to do with someone having faith in a decision they're about to make, whether this is something will work. It could start with a work situation as well. Beautiful creative energy. Feel like what you have in common is your manifestors. It all has to do with communication. It's all going to start with a communication. And I see a yes. Okay? Yeah, this person, this is interesting. Yeah, see, someone's being a little cautious, a little careful what they wish for. It has to do with rushing in blindly, okay? So it's saying to be careful what it is you're manifesting, because you might get it. You might not want it, and that's where your energy probably is. But I do see the energy of the choosing something worth fighting for. Yeah, see, Gemini, you're making a choice. Looks like you got a choice between two, or somebody else does. But I see victory and success. Okay, communicating. I definitely see an energy of the lovers, a bond, a connection. This could be, you know, a very deep friendship, somebody you work with. But yeah, I see two people here. You're not on the same page with someone, and you may be on the same page with another person, where it's lifestyle habits, the way you live your day-to-day lives. You see, social structure, things like that. Yeah, so a little Pisces energy, trusting your intuition, knowing everything you need to know. Okay, it has to do with going down this path, some kind of an agreement to go down this path together. So it's starting, but it almost looks like you're doing it, but then I see, you know, this Taurus or Aries energy. This person may be manifesting you. Like I say, they could be manifesting you, but you're the one with the tools, the power, the information, you see? Ooh, yeah, we have the Empress. There it is. You're manifesting something new. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Ooh. This is quite interesting energy here. What have you got going on? Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, this could be someone who's just looking for attention. They, you know, maybe like sometimes there's this energy of someone who's admiring you. It could be an admirer. Okay, but just looking for attention. So like I say, I do see you being tempted, but I feel that there's something off. So this is where you have to make a decision. I feel like you're staying on this course with this Emperor, Empress energy. You could be the Emperor, you could be the Empress here. Yeah, see, it's energy of waiting, looking out there. So I feel like your ship's about to come in. This is likely something you've been waiting for. Maybe it's just too little too late, you see. So it's looking elsewhere. But your ship's about to come in. But I feel there's this need to be a little cautious. Okay? It looks like you're about to get something you want. Somebody here is not going to get something they want. So it's likely a person, if they don't get what they want from one person, they'll go get it somewhere else. Yeah, the wandering eye, the red flags, that's what I feel. The red flags, they come on fast, they come in out of the blue. You know your worth and your value here. So this is where I feel like, you're tempted, but I feel there's this something else that you're manifesting here. Much more powerful, a bond, a connection. You're manifesting love. So we have an Emperor and Empress, two people just kind of waiting for the other person to reach out. More than likely what's happening, but yeah, you may decide, to go for it. We know the Empress knows the Empress worth, so I feel like you're not really chasing, okay? Somebody here chasing you, but I feel it has to do with competition, okay? There's competition here. There's obstacles and challenges. So like I say, the moon is it's shadow work facing the fear. You see, somebody is facing that fear that there could be competition. Yeah, so little shadow work, somebody doing, connecting with their emotions. Tell me about the moon. It's almost like while you're waiting to manifest, somebody else may be coming in too. So sometimes that's what happens. Yeah, see, thanks, but no thanks. It's not good enough. See, rejection or something isn't right. They're just not right for you. Yeah, could be someone having a fear of being rejected too. Like I say, someone has a fear of being rejected. They're waiting for you to start it. Got somebody with a bit of an ego here. That's why I kind of feel like it even could be the same person for some of you. But yeah, a little bit of fear of rejection, or you won't be interested, it won't be good enough, that kind of energy. It's possible too. Yeah, so someone here is a single person. Someone enjoying the fruits of their labors. Yeah, this is someone who maybe, feels like the situation's out of reach or you're out of their league. You see? Look at that. And definitely, with that Empress, you're not competing. If this is someone who's just coming in for attention, they like the chase, okay, and then they reject you, you see? So this is where, you might be feeling that way, because I do see the temptation. Yeah, it's kind of, oh yeah, you've got a person taking a leap of faith. Got some Aries energy here, or maybe Scorpio. Ooh, my goodness. Somebody's definitely leaving something behind. I'm out of here, been there, done that. Yeah, this is someone who sometimes just wants to be single. They just come in when they want attention. I feel like you're going to pick up on that. I feel like you've got another invitation coming in as someone who's ready to take a risk. They're ready to take a leap of faith. Okay. Yeah, you're likely looking at the risks with this person, but the temptation is still real. Yeah, something's off, definitely. You're going off on a whole new path. Yeah, you've got somebody here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, some strong Taurus, Aries energy here. Maybe you have a choice between two, but definitely someone has an ego here. So it looks like it's yourself, unable to make a decision. You might decide to just keep things to yourself. See who puts in the effort, because I feel like you want to build and bond with someone here. Okay, this could be just a deep friendship, possibly here where you have someone, like that, but I can definitely see the physical attraction as well. The Lovers, why is this here? The things you have in common, you see. You both have a common energy, choosing your battles, choosing something that's worth fighting for. So there we have a little Pisces, see, taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. Seeing things from the other person's point of view, but often it's just that aha moment where you take a pause and go, aha. Okay, so it's more than likely you're not chasing this person, okay, but you're manifesting it by just waiting. You're only going to wait so long. The Empress only waits so long. You're playing it safe, but I also feel this other person's in that energy, but they are the one who's going to have to take the risk, the leap of faith. They are definitely someone who works. I feel it's someone you've worked with or you do work with. They're definitely financially stable. There's a lot of focus on their finances. This is the path that this person's on. But if you extend an invitation to them, I actually feel like they might say yes. I really do. But like I say, there's a little bit of a risk that they might not, just being a little cautious. I feel like I feel this is someone who's playing it safe. They want you to extend the invitation. So someone's ego, like I say, ruled by their ego. If you reject them, their ego could take a hit. They don't like that. So we have the Chariot. This is a person who's determined to have success. They're trying to control their emotions, trying not to let their emotions rule them. This is both of you. So this is what happens when the Emperor and Empress come into play, and neither person's really moving. They're waiting for the other person. Who's making the first move? Who's making the offer? See, this is someone who's determined to have success. You see? So I feel you both share the energy of the Knight of Swords. I feel they have Aquarius in their chart. So, and there's some strong Pisces energy here for some of you. Some of you, it's a Cancer energy. Or you both have some of those energies, but I feel it's an energy of trusting your intuition, knowing everything you need to know. Now, it has to do with this person's habits, routines, their lifestyle. You have things in common. Yeah, you're probably just the mystery of the Empress. So it's energy of you playing it safe. Just offering one little cup, nothing more, making this person curious. They're really checking you out here. Pretty interesting. Looking to see if there's competition, more than likely. Yeah, there's some soul searching. They're looking for clues and answers, little Virgo energy, but doesn't have to be. It's just a person who looks for clues and answers. They kind of, spend a little time alone kind of thinking. It's energy of this person kind of try not to let their emotions, control them. So very powerful. We have two very powerful people. But who has the power? Well, I feel the Empress does. And the reason why is because the Empress is mysterious, being very mysterious, keeping things to themselves, not sharing a whole lot, making this person curious. And that's what it is, you see. This is the person looking for clues. They want to know, what do you have in common, compatibility, cooperation, and compromise. They're going to have to compromise. See, yeah, they're looking to see if you've got people in common, likely online dating, social media, friends of friends, through work or family. It's definitely something very positive they're finding out. Well, it's like this person's going, yes. Yeah, this could be successful. I'm telling you, this could actually go somewhere. So, because I feel like you have things in common, lifestyles, habits, the way you conduct yourselves, maybe even what you do for work. But you're conducting yourself with the High Priestess energy. You're being mysterious, very secretive, right? So that they become more and more curious. And you can see, this person's coming in. But if you have two, I definitely see you moving away from one and going off with another person. Well, somebody else is likely taking that leap of faith. But it has to do with who's making the first move, who's taking the risk. You see? If you've taken a risk and you've extended some kind of communication, it's sort of like it's up to them now, okay? It's up to this person to take control, to take it from there. But the Chariot is also sometimes when you get a person who moves in quickly. Like I say, it looks like you got multiple opportunities. It looks like someone's coming on too strong, too fast. They may be just looking for attention, so you may put on the brakes. You see, putting on the brakes and just kind of wait a little. Tell me about the Chariot. This is someone crushing, keeping their feelings to themselves. But you know what's so interesting? I definitely feel a lot of you. There's someone here is longing for love, very sentimental. Now, this could be someone you worked with in the past, checking you out to see what you're up to see if you're single, you see? Well, this could be giving a gift. Maybe you gave this person a little gift, something sentimental. Okay, maybe it's like something they gave you, you're getting back, vice versa. But yeah, they're definitely someone longing for love. Could be just a crush, like I say, but often it's that reminiscing. Something simple, something sentimental. Kind of a gift. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the Three of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's a party, a celebration, some kind of get together. No, July the 4th is coming up down in the US. Anybody in other places in the world, if there's something worth celebrating here, there could definitely be an invitation. You may have a choice. Like I say, you may have to make a choice and you're having a hard time. Okay. Yeah, trying to decide. Always waiting for the one, waiting for that right person. Maybe thinking it's just time to look elsewhere. But I feel it's two people waiting for the other person to make a move. It's an energy of longing for love. Somebody definitely thinking about being generous. Now the party, the celebration, this is building a foundation. So I feel you may have some history with this person. You may have worked with them in the past when you were young, maybe in your first job. Okay. People do that all the time. Kind of soul search when they're kind of lonely, or some people just get into that headspace sometimes. So it's a person who's definitely, having some kind of little aha moment here. Maybe you gave them something and now they're looking at it, feeling sentimental. Oh, it's an energy of remembering. Oh yeah. Oh, the mystery of the Empress. Oh, it is so here. Yeah, see, it's about choosing the one. It's a choice between two. Maybe someone chose another person at some point. I'm not really seeing that so much, but it's about waiting for the one, the right person. See, someone already knows, right? Or you already know this is the one for you. Maybe they don't feel the same. I don't know. But I honestly feel you have a person who's waiting for... I feel like you've already given them something, to be honest. Or maybe they gave you something and you're looking at it. It could go either way, but it looks to me like you gave this person something. Okay? You're waiting for reciprocity. You're waiting for them to reciprocate. So you've got somebody in their head a little here. They're definitely looking for clues. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, they're obsessed. Oh, where did it go? It just tried to come out. It was the Devil. So I see Capricorn energy. Someone who's obsessed with this, finding out something. Now I wonder if it's someone who's trying to remember you there, or like I say, maybe they've got something that you gave this person, and they're definitely reminiscing. The Devil was here. They're obsessed. This is definitely someone focused a lot on their finances. But I think this person's crazy about you. Could be vice versa too. Where did that go? The Devil. Of course it doesn't want to show up there. It just flipped back in. There it is. It was upside down. There you go. The Devil. This is some Capricorn energy. So this is somebody who's crazy about you. Okay? So they're reminiscing. They are definitely somebody, it could be someone who's a workaholic. Definitely they work a lot. Maybe you worked with this person. They were crazy about you, or maybe you were crazy about them. But yeah. Oh, there's definitely a physical attraction. It was joined at the hip. I don't know if this is just a really deep friendship that you had in the past. Okay. But I'm going to tell you, this is... someone here, so this is the one. Trusting their intuition. This is the one. You see? This is the person. There we have the Queen of the power couple. Two people working together. I definitely feel like you worked with them, or you're working with them now. I definitely see something you have in common. You're both kind of workaholics. Very creative. You see? Always coming up with new ideas and kind of obsessing over it. So... yeah, I don't really feel anything unhealthy, but it's possible. There's somebody here who may have had an unhealthy relationship. Maybe they made a bad choice. Okay. So like I say, there could be something there that needs to be overcome. Some challenges, conflicts, things that need to be overcome. But one thing I know about two people who work together can overcome anything. But this is someone who's looking to see if you're single. They could be newly single as well. Like I say, they could be freeing themselves and making a decision to free themselves from a situation. But it's also often a person who feels they missed an opportunity. This is someone who feels they missed an opportunity here. you see. So I say it could be someone who has maybe had a drinking problem, or they're just workaholics, or there's someone who rushes into things very quickly and they never really get what they want. So I feel like you know them. I definitely feel like you know them. They know you. And I do feel like you've got this person in their feelings. Okay? I'm saying to just be sensible and practical. Take your time. See? Very interesting energy. And this is the one. This is someone who sees you as the one. I don't know if it's somebody you lost track of or what happened here, but it could be just a crush that's really developing too. But see, it's about obstacles and challenges, competition, conflict. Maybe there was competition. This person may have felt you were out of their league, or, you know, they may have insecurities. I don't really see that a whole lot. I actually feel that, well, they are ruled by their ego. A lot of times people with a, you know, someone who gets chased a lot, they get this ego. So maybe something happened there. But you know, with the Empress, you know your worth and your value. I feel this person does too. There's something to do with self-respect here. See, you have a lot of self-respect. I think this person adores you and admires you. Okay, so I feel it's mutual, whatever, but there are some things to overcome, some challenges. And like I say, there could be a lot of competition or conflict. This person's overcome, okay? They're definitely somebody who really fights for what they want, though. They are quite powerful in their own right. So, yeah. It's about somebody taking action, fighting for something they wanted. So there was this energy of somebody who wasn't 100% confident. Okay. But on reminiscing, this person, I do feel they're being a little emotional here. Okay. Definitely in touch with their emotions. Now, it could be them, like I say. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Yeah. So you got this person very curious. They're shining a light. This is this person shining a light. Curious to see who you're giving your attention to. If you're no longer giving someone attention, that could be it too, or they need to choose something worth fighting for. I feel this is someone who feels this is something worth fighting for. Okay? And it very well could be very mutual. So, yeah, but two people overcoming obstacles and challenges. Let's grab some outcome cards here, Gemini. Just saying to focus on your money, just stay grounded and be sensible, see? Now, I feel we have two people who are very comfortable with each other, talking, sharing. There was some kind of, I feel like it was probably a deep friendship. There were things shared, you see? But somebody here, I feel some things they probably didn't share, and maybe it was yourself. Maybe you kept your feelings to yourself. No, maybe you feel like you missed an opportunity. So, yeah, the jeweled web, connecting on the web. So that's what I feel. Online dating, social media. I see a new beginning, the moon maiden. So there's a lot of emotions. You got a new beginning coming up here. This person may be looking to see if you're single. I can tell you if you're not, they're going to be like, wow. Oh, yeah. This person's coming in there, and there could be competition too. Like I say, I do see somebody with Taurus or Aries energy. There's definitely that energy as well, or maybe a Scorpio, but it's somebody else here. Like I say, there's competition. This is the Empress being mysterious. So it looks like you have someone here that you know, and somebody else who's curious. Okay. So it looks like you have to make a choice, and I feel like you're unsure here. So when you've got that star energy, that's also a person who can be indecisive, okay? But it's also a person who releases things that no longer serve. This is someone who willingly lets go. Yeah, so someone's about to moon the new beginning, making a bold step. Somebody's about to make a bold step forward here. Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Oh yeah, who's making the move? Who's going to take the bold step forward to fight for this? Oh yeah, so definitely an emperor is not afraid of the competition. It's more about being prepared, okay? Someone here is definitely all work, no play as well, okay? But yeah, so there's a risk going to be taken by this person. You're just going to sit there and focus on other things. Yeah, there it is. The crown games, right use of power. See, somebody using that power they have to come in and, you know, fight for something. So if there's competition, there could be a little altercation for some of you at a party, a celebration, but it actually looks like more, it doesn't feel negative, to be honest. I'm not seeing a lot of negative. I'm actually seeing all in good nature for the most part. Okay, there's definitely three, energy of three people here now. I'm starting to really feel it, but it's the crown game. So there's some little manipulation. Someone's very powerful here, and I do see the abundance starting to flow. This could be something long term. This could really go somewhere. But some of you are definitely out of here with somebody, okay? Yeah, I see communication and multiple opportunities, Gemini. Yeah, see the fortune's wheel, luck in the right timing. It has to do with some good luck coming your way. Something happening at the right time and the right place. So I love that. See the abundance here with the crown games. The Emperor and the Empress. So some of you, it's going to be, you know, Aries, Leo, Sag. Others of you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. Well, that's yourself. Pisces, Cancer. Very strong Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. A lot of earth energy here. So someone who has everything they need. They take care of themselves, very independent. So, like I say, there could be people competing for your attention suddenly here. Somebody else is really, you know, like I say, it's a person who's trying to become confident. They're curious. So there it is. Teamwork, cooperation, compromise, someone compatible. So there's, I feel like there's going to be this party celebration, this get together. And I feel there's going to be some good-natured competition. I don't honestly, I mean, maybe there was two people who were competing for your attention sometime in the past. You know? Or there was competition for them and you just kind of, you know, backed off a little bit and decided to just kind of wait and see what happens. But you've got, the timing is right. There's some good fortune coming your way. Okay, now would probably be a good time to buy a lottery ticket. Okay, yeah, when I see that with all that energy, absolutely. But it's about taking a bold step forward. Okay, somebody's about to make a bold move here, and I do feel they could be at a distance. Okay, for some of you, take care. I wish you the best, Gemini, and we'll see you soon.